Hello and welcome to the next section of the Conquering freeCodeCamp Curriculum Challenge. Oh boy, I always get so mumbo jumbo when it comes to all these words. Alright. Hello for everyone in the live stream, and also hello for those of you who are watching the recordings. We are going to go over the regular expression section now. It's a pretty fun topic, although not that used. At least I'm not using that much, but still is nice to know about. So we have 33 challenges. Let's see. Regular expressions are special strings that represent a search pattern, also known as regex or regexp. Interesting. They help programmers match, search, and replace text. Regular expressions can appear cryptic because a few characters have special meaning. The goal is to combine the symbols and text into a pattern that matches what you want, but only what you want. This section will cover the characters, a few shortcuts, and the common uses for writing regular expressions. Alright, let's see. Using the test method. Regular expressions are used in programming languages to match parts of strings. You create patterns to help you do the matching. If you want to find the word "the" in the string "the dog chased the cat," you could use the following regular expression. We have /the/. Notice that quote marks are not required between the regular expression. JavaScript has multiple ways to use regexes. One way to test a regex is to use the .test method. Using the test method, so the test method takes the regex, applies it to a string, which is placed inside the parentheses, and returns true or false if the pattern finds something or not. Okay, so we have here a string, then we have the test regex. Keep in mind that regex is written within these forward slashes. And then text regex test the test string, which returns true because we have code here. Alrighty, let's see. Apply the regex my regex to the string my string using the test. There are a lot of my. Alrighty, let's see. My string regex result. My regex test, so we need to use the test function on my regex and pass in my string. Alright. Hello Aman, welcome to the live stream. Let's see, console.log result. Let's see what this says. True, alright. What if we pass in hello s? Then it's false. Okay, so we can use the test method on regex and pass in the string we want to test it for, right? Yep, apparently. Good. Match literal strings. In the last challenge, you searched for the word hello using the regular expression hello. The regex searched for a literal match of the string hello. Here's another example searching for literal match of the string Kevin. Okay. Any other forms of Kevin will not match. For example, the regex Kevin will not match Kevin with a lowercase k or Kevin all uppercase. Okay. A future challenge will show you how to match those other forms as well. Complete the regex Waldo regex to find Waldo in the string Waldo is hiding with a literal match. Okay, so I guess we just have say Waldo here. Okay, that was easy. Match a literal string with different possibilities. Okay, right, this is pretty much the same. Oh, okay. So using Regex is like you can look for the pattern coding. This is powerful to search single strings, but it's limited to only one pattern. You can search for multiple patterns using the alternation or the OR operator. This operator matches patterns either before or after it. For example, if you want to match yes or no, the regex you want is yes or no. Okay. You can also search for more than just two patterns. You can do this by adding more patterns with the OR operators, separating them like yes, no, maybe. Okay, interesting. Complete the regex pet regex to match the pets dog, cat, bird, and fish, or fish. So we have dog, cat, bird, fish. So yeah, dog or cat or bird or fish. And if we're console.logging the result, we're going to see it through because we have a cat. It also goes through for a dog, for a bird, for a fish, not a fish. Yeah, and for a monkey, doesn't go. Alright. Now let's leave it at good. Ignore case while matching. Until up now we're looked at regexes to do literal matches of strings, but sometimes you might want to also match case differences. Case, or sometimes letter case, is the difference between uppercase and lowercase letters. You can match both using what is called a flag. There are other flags, but here you'll focus on the flag that ignores case, so the I flag. And the I flag will be put after the last 4k forward slash. This regex can match the string ignore case, and ignore case, all of the combinations. Alright. With the regex FFC regex, write the regex FFC regex to match freeCodeCamp, no matter its case. Okay, so we can say freeCodeCamp like this and put an I. And you can see that if we test it, it's true. Also, if we say freeCodeCamp, if we remove the I, it will only be true if we write it like this. But if this is lowercase, the C is lowercase, then it will be false. Alrighty. Next. Hello, Patrick. Welcome. And hello, Dri. Hello from Somalia. Oh, nice. Miros, I was looking at your Copen form validation, where you use regex for email validation, but the HTML input email make it redundant to use. Yeah, probably. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, anyways, let's go forwards. Extract matches. Ooh, nice. So far you have been checking if a pattern exists or not within a string. You can also extract the actual match you found with the match method. To use that match, apply the method on a string and pass in the regex inside the parentheses. Here's an example. So we have the hello world string, and we do that match and we pass in the regex, which will return an array with the corresponding found, the corresponding string which was found. Okay. Our string regular expressions. Okay. Yeah. So basically, it searches for what you put in inside the regex. Apply the match method to extract the word coding. Let's see. We have the string. We have the regex, which should say coding, and we need to apply it on a string. Match coding regex. Ooh, look at that. Works. Find more than the first match. Okay. So far you have been able to extract or search a pattern once. To search or extract a pattern more than once, you can use the G flag. Okay, so there's another flag now. We learned about E, which searches no matter the case, lowercase or uppercase, but now we have the G flag, which matches all of them. Alright, using the regex star regex, find the exact twinkle. Okay, so change this to twinkle. And then, oh yeah, so we need to put G, match all of them. And here we do match star regex. I don't like the fact that they don't show it inside the console. Okay, so we found the first twinkle, but it's not good because we want both of them. And the last one is with a lowercase t, so we need to add the other flag, I. And look at that, now we found all the twinkles. Match anything with wildcard period. Ooh, wildcards, nice. Okay. I'm reading also the chat sometimes, so. Mirage, I'm learning so much JS and CSS. Okay, yeah, coding is attractive. Good. Let's see. Sometimes you won't or don't need to know the exact characters in your pattern. Thinking of all words that match, say, a misspelled word will take a long time. Luckily, you can save time using the wildcard character, the dot. The wildcard character will match any one character. The wildcard is also called dot and period. You can use the wildcard character just like any other character in the regex. For example, if you wanted to match hug, hut, and hum, you can use the regex agu dot and it will match all of them. Okay. Complete the regex so that it includes the strings run, sun, fun, pun, none, bun. Okay, so basically period on. Period on. And we also want, okay, we don't need to put the G because we only want to test for fun for now. Oh yeah, and we only have fun here. Alrighty, next. Match single character with multiple possibilities. Let's see. You learned how to match literal patterns and wildcard character. Those are the extremes of regular expressions, where one finds exact matches and the other matches everything. There are options that are balanced between the two. You can search for a literal pattern with some flexibility, with character classes. Character classes allow you to define a group of characters you wish to match by placing them inside square brackets. Okay. For example, you want to match big, bag, bug, but not bog. You can create the regex B, then a brackets A, E, U, oh boy, and G. So we have B, then we have the brackets, and inside that all of the three cases we want, and then G to do this. The A, E, U is the character class that will only match the characters A, I, and U. Okay, A, I, U. Okay. Mirrors, yes. freeCodeCamp is, well, it's in the name. Free. So this is why I'm doing it, because you guys can follow along and do it for free and also learn a bunch. Alright. Use a character class with vowels. How do you pronounce that? Sorry, English speaking people. Vowels. That's funny. Sounds funny from my mouth. Okay. So we need to find these things to find all these things in the string. Okay. So we have the regex and we want to pass in A, E, I, O, U. And then we want to test or match. Oh, okay, so we want to match all. This, let's see, console.log result. Okay. But we want G flag and an I flag. So we're matching all of the cases. Okay, look at that, it worked. Match letters of the alphabet. Okay, you saw how you can use character sets to specify a group of characters to match. But that's a lot of typing when you need to match a large range of characters. For example, every letter in the alphabet. Fortunately, there's a built-in feature that makes this short and simple. Inside the character set, you can define a range of characters to match using a hyphen character. For example, to match lowercase letter A through E, you would use A dash E hyphen. That's hyphen. Alright, so you can see here we can match everything from A through E. Good. We want to match all the letters in the string quote sample. Quote sample match and alphabet regex. And here we want to match all the letters. So I guess we could say A through Z and put in the ing flag. Console.log result. Look at that, all of the characters. Shouldn't this, oh no, it wouldn't match spaces, so only the A through Z characters, both lowercase and uppercase. Match numbers and letters of the alphabet. Okay, we can also do 0 to 5 with the hyphen. And also it's possible to combine. So A to Z, 0 to 9. Okay. Create a single regex that matches a range of letters between H and S. So let's do that. Quote match. I want my regex like that. And want to match from H to S and from 2 to 6. Okay, useful pointer guys. Says Patrick. A to Z only covers the basic Latin alphabet, so English. If you've got other letters like E or B in other languages, it doesn't work, and you get to write out the alphabet, and you get out. I don't know what to mean. write out the additional. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for letting us know, Patrick. So this won't work for characters like, I don't know, do I have these characters? Yeah, look at that. That's probably a special character. So these ones, I guess. Oops. All right. Let's test. So we have H to S, 2 to 6. Oh, I forgot the flags. GI. Good. Next. Match single characters not specified. So far you have created a set of characters that you want to match, but you could also create a set of characters that you do not want to match. These are called negated character sets. To create a negated character set, you place a caret character, this one, the little hat, after the opening bracket and before the characters you do not want to match. For example, this matches all the characters that are not vowels. Oh, look at that, I pronounced it right this time. Note that characters like dot, exclamation point, the brackets around, at, and forces. Oh boy, this is so hard. The thing can also speak in English sometimes, being not a native speaker. Yeah. And Whitespace are matched. The negative vowels character set only exclude the vowels characters. Alright. Create a single regex that matches all characters that are not numbers or a vowel. Remember to include the appropriate flags in the regex. Let's see. Code sample. Let's also console.log results so we can see what happens. Quote sample dot match my regex. Okay, so we want to avoid what's here, 6 numbers, so 0 through 9, and then all the vowels like that. Oh, and we want IG blue and the MC that. Okay, so we don't get the 3 I and E. Okay, 3 blind mice. Fun. And we get the spaces, which is interesting. If we add the space, what happens? Okay, look at that. So it works with spaces there. Good. Next. Match characters that occur one or more times. Oh boy, I'm yawning so much. Just woke up from a nap. So apparently I need to stay more before doing live stream. Alright. You can use the plus character to check if this is the case, if it occurred multiple times. Remember, the character or pattern has to be present consecutively. That is, the character has to repeat one after the other. For example, A plus would find one match in ABC and return A. Because of the plus, it will also find a single match in AABC and return AA. If it were instead checking the string ABAB, it will find 2 matches and return A and A, because the A characters are not in a row. There is a B in between. Finally, since there is no A in the string, BCD, it wouldn't find a match. You want to find matches where the letter S occurs one or more times in Mississippi. Write a regex that uses the plus sign. Okay, so S plus, right? And G. And console.log result. Okay, we found SSSS. that was easy. Match characters that occur 0 or more times. Okay, so the plus works for 1 or more times, but there's an option that matches characters that occur 0 or more times, which is the asterisk or the star. Alright. Oh, I see. This is nice. So the star matches all of the occurrences. Oh, but I guess plus matches them, all of them too. But this also matches if it doesn't have O, as you can see here. Okay, let's see. For this challenge, Chewy code has been initialized as R behind the scenes. Okay. Create a regex, Chewy regex, that uses the asterisk character to match an uppercase A. Character immediately followed by 0 or more lowercase a. Alright, so uppercase and lowercase with a star. Your regex do not need flags or character classes, and it should not match any other quotes. Console.log result. I will copy this. Okay, look at that. Next. Find characters with lazy matching. Ooh, lazy matching. In your regular expression, a greedy match finds the longest possible part of a string that fits the regex pattern and returns it as a match. The alternative is called a lazy match, which finds the smallest possible part of the string that satisfies the regex pattern. You can apply the regex we have here, T, then A to Z, and all the characters, I guess. Let's see, A to Z as many times. Okay. So yeah, it will find all of these. This regex is basically a pattern that starts with T, ends with I, and has some letters in between. Regular expressions are by default greedy, so the match will return Titani. It finds the largest substring possible to fit the pattern. However, you can use the question mark character to change it to lazy matching. Titanic matched against the just regex of it returns TI. This is interesting, I didn't know about this. Parsing HTML with regular expressions should be avoided, but pattern matching an HTML string with regular expression is completely fine. Now I didn't really understand much how the question mark it will find the first character. Okay, let's play with it and see how it works. Fix the regex to return the HTML tag h1 and not the text h1 winter is. Oh, I think I know. So it basically just finds the first one. Basically it just makes it capture as little as possible, Patrick. Regex by nature is greedy, says Jay. Yeah, probably. Okay, so winter is coming, everyone, and I guess I copy pasted it. So winter is coming. It tests all, but we want to do the question mark. Oh, look at that. So it only, I see. So basically without the question mark, it will find the first and the last. It will go till the last of the greater sign here. So it will start here and go all the way up to here. But with the question mark, it will stop at the first one. Yeah, so minimizes the search, the match. Alright, that's nice. I didn't know that. Find one or more criminals in a hunt. Ooh, that's interesting. Time to pause and test your new Regex writing skills. A group of criminals escaped from jail and ran away, but you don't know how many. However, you do know that they stay close together when they are around other people. You are responsible for finding all the criminals at once. Here's an example to review how to do this. The regex Z plus matches the letter Z when it appears one or more times in a row. It will find matches in all of the following strings. But it does not find matches in the following strings since there are no letters Z. No letter Z characters. No letter Z characters. Okay, interesting. Write a greedy regex that finds one or more criminals within a group of other people. A criminal is represented by the capital letter C. Look at all these criminals. Alright, so we need to do, it's pretty simple, right? C plus. Isn't it? That was simple. Match beginning string patterns. Prior challenges showed that regular expression can be used to look for a number of matches. They are also used to search for patterns in specific positions in strings. In an earlier challenge, you used the caret character inside the character set to create a negated character set in the form things that will not be matched. Outside of the character set, the caret is used to search for patterns at the beginning of strings. Alright. So here we have caret and Ricky. And it returns true because the string starts with Ricky. Not first. You cannot find Ricky now. Okay, because it's not first. Alright, that makes sense. So I guess we have to say call here. True. Match ending. Okay, so the opposite of the caret, we have the $sign, which is at the end. Caboose dollar. Let's see, is true, is true. Match all letters and numbers. Using character classes, you are able to search for all letters of the alphabet with A through Z. This kind of character class is common enough that there is a shortcut for it, although it includes a few extra characters as well. The closest character class in JavaScript to match the alphabet is \w, lowercase w. This shortcut is equal to brackets, and we have A to Z, uppercase A to Z, lowercase a to Z, 0 to 9, and underscore. This character class matches upper and lowercase letters plus numbers. Note that this character class also includes the underscore. Okay, so we can have this long piece of code or regex, or this, which is pretty much the same. You can see here that they use the plus to match one or more, right? Plus is one or more. These are known as shorthand character classes. So when you see a backslash with something, I think there is lowercase w, uppercase w, lowercase s, uppercase s, and something with D. I'm not sure. Maybe Patrick can help. And also we're going to learn probably. Alright, let's see. Use the shorthand character class \w to count the number of alphabetic characters. Okay, so we do this, and then we put the result. I'll change this line. Let's see what's wrong. Match.length. So we use that and we use the plus. Why doesn't, oh, I forgot the flags. Apparently. Use the shorthand to count the number of alphabetical characters in various codes and strings. Okay, so we don't need the plus, we only need to find everything. Alright, good. Yeah, I guess what you're saying into the chat is what we're learning now. You learned that you can use a shorthand to match this using lowercase w, backslash lowercase w. A natural pattern you might want to search for is the opposite of alphanumerics. You can search for the opposite with the uppercase W. Note that the opposite pattern uses a capital letter. Its shortcut is the same as not A through Z and all this. Alrighty, use the shorthand character class backslash big W or over uppercase W to count the number of non-alphabetical characters in various quotes and strings. Okay, G. 6 IG. Oh yeah, because we have the spaces, just that will count. And I guess when we're using the character set, we don't need the I flag, because by default it searches for lowercase and uppercase. Okay. Look at that, matches all the numbers with the backslash D. Also with the backslash capital D matches all the non-numerical values, right? Okay, backslash D. Let's look at what it does. Count how many digits are in the movie titles. Written out numbers do not count. Okay. And we need a flag G. 4. Yep. And all non-numbers. So yeah, keep in mind that when you're working with these shorthand character sets, so backslash lowercase w is the opposite of backslash uppercase w. The same for backslash d and backslash uppercase d. So backslash d, g, and go. Restrict possible usernames. Ooh, interesting. Usernames are used everywhere on the internet. They are what gives users a unique identity on their favorite sites. You need to check all the usernames in a database. Here are some simple rules that users have to follow when creating their username. 1. Usernames can only use alphanumerical characters. Okay, so we have alphanumerical, I guess A to Z, and 0 to 9. Uppercase, lowercase characters and 0 to 9. Like that. The only number in the username have to be at the end. Oh, so we need to put them in another bracket and use this, where is it? This dollar sign, right? There can be 0 or more of them at the end. Username cannot start with the number. Okay, so 0 more. Then we need the star. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Username letter can be lowercase and uppercase. Okay, so we have this here. Usernames have to be at least 2 characters long. A 2-character username can only use alphabet letters as characters. Okay, so how do we check if it is 2 characters long? I think we need to put a plus here, and we need another plus, so 1 or more, but we need to check for 2. I know there is a way to check for exactly how many there are, but we only learn about the plus. So I guess we just copy this over. One or more, and then the numbers at the end. Okay. Your regex should not match bad username. But I said that it's at the end. What I'm missing? Yeah, Patrick, you're right, but we haven't learned about that, so we can't use. We only learned about the plus, the numbers, and the character sets. So I guess, why is it matching? Regex should match Z97. Oh, this is weird. I guess we're just, whoa, look at that. Should not match J. Alright, boys, let's think. So we need to check if there are 2 characters, then there need to be only letters. If there are 3, you can have 2 numbers, but you can't have letters then number, and then letters again, like this one. I put this sign here. Why does it? False. Oops. So we need the star because it says it has to be at the end. There can be 0 or more of them at the end. So this is 0 or more. Username cannot start with a number. Okay, so I guess I need to say no, start with no numbers. Is it a thing? WW plus R. Your regex should match Z97. Why doesn't it match? So we're almost done. Z list 1 97, 1 or more. Why you no match? Why are you not working? Just feel this has something. Let's try what Patrick said. Let user check. I mean, we can do user check to be yeah, you said that it wouldn't work. Yeah, it don't. Hey Sizwe, working on catching up with me. You are doing the responsive web design project. Awesome, keep doing. Come on, Patrick, we are close. We only need to match this. Why doesn't it match? Because we have one, at least one. A to Z is Z, and we have this. 0 or more. It's odd. You're getting ready for work. Resign and just help me. Leave the work. Okay. So your regex should match Jack, J, Joe, Oceans, regex guru 079A1, bad username Z97. I have no idea. Seems logical to me. Why doesn't it match? You don't think it will appreciate them on the second day? Yeah, I agree. Just tell them that the friend needed help. Okay. So yeah, let's read again. Username can only use alphanumeric characters. Okay, we're set that. The only numbers in the username have to be at the end. So we did this, the end. There can be 0 or more of them at the end. Username cannot start with a number. So yeah, we cannot start a number. Username letters can be lowercase and uppercase. Okay. Username have to be at least 2 characters long. A 2-character username can only use alphabet letters as characters. What if we do result to be username dot match user check, so we can see if it matches. It matches, but it won't match Z97. No, why? Have one or more. So let's change this also. User check, go one step at a time. So we want to match A to Z, A to Z, and we want to match numbers 0 through 9. All of them. Okay, so this works. What about when you add this? So it also works. So apparently it has something to do with the fact that we added this at the it doesn't like this. Oh, so Patrick says this will already capture a letter. Try making AZ plus A star instead. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the issue. So we're capturing a letter here and then another one here. So this should be something like a star, one or many. Now it should work. Yeah. No. Should not match J. Should not match A1. Okay, so let's remove this. Ugh. So Regex should not match J. Should not match A1. Big Y. Oh, okay. So let's see. Not 0 to 9. And this should be R. Thank you, Patrick, for helping. Let's see. Does it work? No. Should not match J. Should not match A1. Should not match bad user. So we're matching J only. So basically we need 2 of these. At least. Have a good day, Patrick. Let me drink some water. Maybe I can figure it out. So not number, and then this can be a plus. That's still weird. Let's see, Joy, try this. AZ, 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 AZ star. Okay, let's try what you said. I'm going to put it here. Yeah, so you can see it doesn't match the Z. We already have two letters here, which is not okay. This is a fun challenge. So we're matching J, which shouldn't. So we need a plus here, at least one. And then basically this is backslash double backslash capital D, no, backslash D, or backslash capital D, list one, and then we have numbers which are go to the end. Alright, should not match J, should not match A1. Why not A1? Username has to be at least 2 characters long. But 2 characters username can only use alphabet letters as character. Okay, so we want this twice. Now it won't match this, but this is optional. Oh boy. Get help. Get a hint. No, we don't use him. Let's try. So we need to match 2, but we didn't learn about that. Let me break it. So we can use 0 and 2. Ooh. 2, like that. I have no idea how this works. Let's go back. This almost worked. No, it's the same thing. But then with the plus, and it checks for 2. But in this case, oops, won't work for the first one. We need the case when we have one letter. Oh, I think I know. Yeah, I know. No, I don't know. I thought that we can check for all the characters here, but apparently then we have numbers, so that's not good. Can we have plus plus? That's not valid, okay. So strings and numbers at the end only. And we need to have Oh boy, Regex is hard. Come on chat, help me out. Do you have any ideas? Maybe I should just post this link. Try on our own. But don't cheat, don't look at the hints. I feel that I'm close, but still far enough. \d number, so no. 2 characters, but if we put here star, it won't work for, it should not match for only G. Oh, can we put \d again here? So one or more. Thinking. There is that fact that if you have one, wait a minute, this shouldn't work. The 2 character user, no, because it's a 3 character, so yeah, it should work. This is the strange one because we could check for 2 letters, but then if we have 2 numbers and 1 letter, that's also fine, which is odd. So basically we can have either 2 letters or 1 letter and 2 numbers. The number should stay at the end. And also we can't have just 1 letter or no letters. Well, let's keep trying. JA1. Not like we can put or. Oh! Facepalm. Yes, we can. Or 0 through 9. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're close. So we need at least 1 digit, then at least a non-digit or a number. And the number. Let me change this to A through Z. A through Z. I like it better. Can we do A to lowercase z? Yes, this will work for all the uppercase and lowercase. So we have uppercase letter, at least 1, and then an uppercase or a number, at least 1. Yeah, this won't work. Can we have a plus here and then or a star here? Okay, we're closer. Your regex should not match A1. How can we check for 2 letters? I guess we could check for this. No, it will still match. Oh, it match. I guess we can remove it. And we can put a star here. should match Ocean's 11, not match A1, should match the... Go back. Having fun programming, yay! Oh, wait. 0909. So one letter at least, or not all numbers, because the numbers have to go at the end. What I thought this will do, it will check either one letter or two numbers. But then we have this one too, which checks for 0 or more. I have no idea what to do. What if delete this and do it again? User check will be, we need to start with numbers, with letters A to Z, as many as possible, at least one. And we want to end with numbers, 0 or many. End. Is the end here. Okay, so now this works. Doesn't work for the case we only have J. They shouldn't match J. This does. So here in the middle we need another 8D. Okay, but now it doesn't work for this case. Can we do OR between 0 through 9? Oh boy, apparently that. I have an idea, but won't like it. Or Z97. Okay, I kind of hacked it, so this shouldn't work, but yeah, I had no idea. I just said, okay, match this or our own case, but that's not the proper response. Although we kind of fixed it. Z97. Okay, I guess I spent too much time on this. So, let's see the help. Get the hint. Oh, we just see the solutions. Oh boy. A to Z 0 to 9 0 to 9 plus, or A to Z plus D at the end. Yeah, so that's the case scenario, wasn't the way. Let's see the second one. A to Z 0 to 9 2 or many, or A to Z plus. Yeah, so we just had to create a special case for Z97. Okay, I'll leave it at my own result, which was this, or Z97. It's not perfect, but that's my solution. Alright, let's move on. Match Whitespace. We have another character set. What does this called? Which matches white spaces. Alright. All the white space, I guess. Carriage return, tabs, form feeds, new line characters, and white space. Amir, you were right. Z97 is such a pain. Yeah, that's the only one which was okay. Never mind. Sometimes we win, sometimes we learn. This time we didn't, and neither of them. And I don't have water anymore, so that's also bad. Okay, the last drop of water. Let's go through this quickly because there doesn't seem that interesting. Match non-white space, so exactly with the uppercase S we match the non-white space. Specify upper and lower number of matches. Okay, so yeah, we basically needed this. We needed to learn this before that challenge. It would be probably much easier. Recall you use the plus sign to look for one or more characters and the asterisk to look for 0 or more characters. These are convenient, but sometimes you want to match a certain range of patterns. You can specify the lower and upper number of patterns with quantity specifiers. Quantity specifiers are used with curly braces. You put 2 numbers between the curly braces for the lower and upper number of patterns. For example, to match only a letter, the letter A appearing between 3 and 5 times in the string A, your regex would be A3 to 5 age. Okay. Change the regex O regex to match the entire phrase oh no, only when it has 3 to 6 letters age. Okay, so O age 3 to 6, and we need to give it the ing. Yep, here I should match oh no. Okay, and then we need that match everything. What's happening? So your regex to match the entire phrase oh no, only when it has 3 to 6. Oh, I forgot. So we have oh no, like that. I forgot the other characters. Specify only the lower number of matches. You can specify the lower and uppercase matches. To specify the lower number of patterns, keep the first number followed by a comma. Okay. So here we have 3 for the lowercase and infinity for the uppercase. So here we want to match the word Hazza only when it has 4 or more letters of Z. So 4, like that. Let's see. Does it work? Specify exact number of matches. Okay. So if we put one number inside the parentheses, curly braces, then it will say exact. Change the regex time regex to match the word timber only when it has 4 letters of M. Okay. So tim for per. Check for all or none. Sometimes the pattern you want to search for may have parts of it that may or may not exist. However, it may be important to check for them nonetheless. You can specify the possible existence of an element with a question mark. This checks for 0 or more of the preceding element. 0 or more. So does it do the same of the asterisk? Oh. But yeah, isn't it the same as the asterisk? Okay, we'll check. Change the regex, fav regex, to match both the American English favorite and the British English favorite. So favor u, which is question mark read. This works, but what about the star? I don't understand. What's the difference between check for all or none? Okay, I guess. Question mark. Positive and negative look ahead. Ooh, look aheads are patterns that tell JavaScript to look ahead in your string to check for patterns further along. This can be useful when you want to search for multiple patterns over the same string. There are two kinds of lookaheads, positive and negative lookaheads. The positive lookahead will look to make sure the element in the search pattern is there, but won't actually match it. Positive lookahead is used as, okay, we have parentheses, question mark, equals, and where the is required part that is not matched. On the other hand, a negative lookahead will look to make sure the element in the search pattern is not there. A negative lookahead will use, so basically we have an exclamation mark instead of an equal, where the pattern that you do not want to be there. Alright. The rest of the pattern is returned if the negative lookahead part is not present. Okay, I didn't understand much, but let's see it in action. Lookaheads are a bit confusing, but some examples will help. A bit confusing. Okay, if you say so. Q, Q, T. Q question mark U, Q not U. Okay. So they both match. Oh, because this doesn't have an U, a U in the future, and this has. Okay, so it just says something like, somewhere in the string, do you have a U? Okay. A more practical use of a lookahead is to check 2 or more patterns in one string. Here is a naively simple password checker that looks for between 3 and 6 characters and at least one number. So look ahead, we have characters 3 or 6, between 3 or 6, and numbers. Number, star, oh. I don't understand why they added both capital D and lowercase d. So not numbers, 0 or more, and number, at least one. Okay. Use lookahead in the PW regex to match passwords that are greater than 5 characters long. So, oops. question mark equals passwords that are greater than 5 characters long. Do not begin with numbers and have 2 consecutive digits. Oh boy, this looks hard. I haven't started yet. So. So we have at least 5 characters. We don't have a number at the beginning and have 2 consecutive digits. I guess the last part will be DD. Then we have characters, at least 5, so 5 and more, greater than, so 6 and more. Do not begin with number, so no 0.9. Okay, the regex should match bana12. Why does it? Console.log, and I want to that match sample word match. Okay, greater than 5 characters. So this doesn't work for astronaut. Question mark equals E. Question mark equals W. 3 and 5 characters. Oh yeah, that's good. Match passwords that are greater than 5 characters long. Does this work? Oh, at least, and have 2 consecutive. Do not begin with numbers and have 2 consecutive digits. Okay, so this should work for that. Should match bana12. Should match ABC123. Should not match 1 to ABCDE. So it shouldn't start with a number. Then we have here characters 6. Which was these were for W. Oh, for characters. Let's see. Typing. Not the. Oh, correct. Not. But yeah, there's this thing. But for some reason it doesn't look for this. W. I forgot what it is. Big W is the same, but why doesn't 6 and more? 1, 2. Oops. Hmm. Oh boy. So this works for, oh, I guess I put this, no. I wanted to put it on the beginning, but so why you don't work? What's wrong with? Okay, so that fixes it. But yeah, I don't still understand how to look ahead. The regex should match a strong 1 on 1 out. So that part. Hey Alice, welcome to this not so fun live stream where I'm just messing around with regex, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So why is this not matched? Because we have that number there. Shouldn't start with a number, but then it should be at least 6 characters. And it can have a number 9919, but it's not required. Yeah. Really nice to see me do all of this. Yeah. Really nice to see me do this when I'm good at it. Not always. Okay. So this should work. Oh. I forgot the door keys double click. Let's see, what does it do? All letters and numbers. Yeah, letters and numbers. Okay, so that's the character. Let's go back. Characters and numbers, but it doesn't work for this one here. If we wouldn't have the one, it will match. Oh. See? Astro one. It matches the A, only the A. Astron. E. And I guess then we can do A to Z09 any as we want. But it still only matches Astron. Oh, one. this does something. This matches everything, but should not match us. Should not match banana 1. Alright. Should not match the your regex should not match astro 1 on 1 1 out. Why does it? Okay, let's get help. We need help. Second time this. Remember to use two lookaheads to check the pattern. The first lookahead is very similar to the given example. Only the lower number 3 is too low for our test case, and an upper number is completely unnecessary. The first lookahead is only used to find a string consisting of a certain number of characters. The second lookahead must be used to check for consecutive number variables at the end of the string. The second lookahead is also similar to the given example. However, this expression too must be modified to pass all test cases. Remember to specify the exact amount of numbers you want to appear at the end of the string. Alright, so apparently we're on the right track, but not quite. Oh. Okay. So we need to start that. But again, astro 1 on 1 1 out. Why don't you? Oh, have two consecutive. Yeah, I mean, I can put this and have more than consecutive work. Okay, let's see. Starts with a non-decimal, then we have this exactly 5. Why? And then a character as many as we want as D. Okay. I mean, I won't copy. Let's write it out. So a non-digit, then we want to look ahead for characters 5, and we also want to look ahead for non-digits and also digits at least. Oh, I missed something. So D, W, that star digits 2. What did I miss? W5 question mark equals. Oh, this should be. Alright. Well, we passed, but we kind of didn't, so yeah. Hopefully those of you who are watching the recording, you figured it out. Okay. Sometimes we want to check for a group of characters using a regular expression, and to achieve that we use parentheses. If you want to find either penguin or pumpkin in a string, you can use the following regular expression: pingu or pumpkin. Interesting. Then check whether the desired string groups are in test string by using the test. Okay. So didn't we do this already? Find the regex so that it checks for the names Franklin Roosevelt or Eleanor Roosevelt in a case-sensitive manner, and it should make concessions for middle. Okay. Then fix the code so the regex that you have created is checked against my string. Either true or false is returned depending on whether the regex matches. Okay, so I guess we need to say Eleanor or Franklin space Roosevelt. Change this line after passing the challenge. Experiment with my string and see how the grouping works. Okay, so we want to test my regex, test my string. Your regex my regex should return 3 for the string Franklin these rows. Okay, so here we have something like that, and also that. So any character, as many as we want. Alright. Reuse patterns using capture groups. Okay. Some patterns you search for will occur multiple times in a string. It is wasteful to manually repeat the regex. There is a better way to specify when you have multiple repeat substrings in your string. You can search for repeat substrings using capture groups, parentheses, and use to find repeat substrings. You put the regex of the pattern that will repeat in between the parentheses. To specify where that repeat string will appear, you use a backslash and then a number. This number starts at 1 and increases with each additional capture group you use. As example would be \1 to find the first group. The example below matches any word that occurs twice separated by a space. So any word, I forgot what does \s, and space. Any word, basically we have this capture group and then \1 which matches it again. Okay, that's nice. Using the match method on a string will return an array with the string it matches, along with its capture group. Alright, so we have the capture group also here, look at that in the array. Use the capture groups in regex to match numbers that are repeated only 3 times in a string, each separated by a space. So we want a number, number that are repeated 1 or more, then we have a space, and then we have 1, another space and 2, right? Let's see. Okay, so apparently no. Console.log result, and I want to convert this to a match. This match it, because I want to see what it. Look at that. So it works. Your regex should match 42, 42, 42. But it does. Oh, I think the same one, because it's the first one. Your regex should not match 40 to 40 to 40 to 42. Okay, I guess we can put this and do 2 like that, so run this 2 more times. Yeah, should use capture twice. A mere \d plus yeah, so that's what I use, but apparently they don't like it. Because apparently now it matches this one too. So I guess it should start and end this. Where is it? Okay, so we avoided for it to go 4 times. Use capture groups to... Okay, Amir says B1S plus. I think they want a more general form. No, that would work also for 4 times. It wouldn't work. Okay. Use capture groups to search and replace. Searching is useful, however, okay. However, you can make searching even more powerful when it also changes or replaces the text you match. You can search and replace text in a string using .replace on a string. The inputs for replace is first the regex pattern you want to search for. The second parameter is the string to replace the match or a function to do something. Ooh, nice. So we have the string, we have the regex, and we want to replace on this string silver with blue. So it will become the sky is blue from the sky is silver. And we have here something interesting. You can also capture groups in the replacement string with $signs. Whoa. Oh, so we capture groups with the $sign. This will be the first group and this will be the second. So CodeCamp will become now camp code. Interesting. Let's see the exercise. Write a regex fix regex using 3 capture groups that will search for each word in the string 1, 2, 3. Then update the replace text variable to replace 1, 2, 3 with the string 3, 2, 1 and assign the result to the result variable. Make sure you are utilizing capture groups in the replacement string using the $sign. Okay. So the replay, let's do this first. We can use the same approach they have here. So we have the first group, then the space, I guess we can use this. Then another group, space, and then another group. Like that. And here, so this is 1, 2, 3. So we want to do 3, 2, 1. Amir, gotta go. Great stream. Thank you. We'll catch you later. Alright. Take care. Right. Okay, this works. And we have one more. Remove white spaces from start and end. Sometimes white spaces character around strings are not wanted, but are there. Typically, processing of a string is to remove the white spaces at the start and end. We can basically do this easily with that join, with that trim. Oh, yeah, look at that, they say that. Write the regex and use the appropriate string methods to remove white spaces at the beginning and the end of the strings. The string prototype trim method would work here, but you'll need to complete this challenge using regular expressions. Alright. So we want the start, spacing, one or more. Then we have whatever characters we want. And then at the end again, s plus end. Okay, I guess this will do that. And then the result, let's console.log result will be hello.replace the vs regex. Okay, so with what? The string. So this will be the first group, this will be the second group. Let's make another group for this. So then we can do here $2. Okay, so we have the first loop, the space before, Then we have the second group, everything in between, and the third group, the spaces at the end. So 1, 2, 3, and we only want to have the 2. Result should equal to hello world. Okay, doesn't it? See hello world here. Oh, has a space. I guess then. Let's see. Characters. All right. Result.length. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it has one more space. So apparently this doesn't work because it matches the previous to last space also. So this matches 18. So apparently this doesn't do. Let's match it. Let's match. So we have the string. Match the regex. Want to check this. No, doesn't match. Ooh. Oh, should be the other way around. The hello, not the. Is the string matches the regex. Like that. Doesn't. Ending s, starting s, ending s. No. This matches good, but this place it. Hello world space. Oh, okay. Look, so first and the second, only one space. If we do this, it will match. Get another group. Yeah. So look, we got the group, but it has the space, and I don't want that. Interesting. One or more, one or. Guess this could be also star because 1, 0 or more. Yep. But then here we should have lower uppercase. Okay, so that works apparently. We get the spacing here and the spacing here, and the hello world is only this one. So we did non-space, 1 or more, space, 0 or more, and again non-space, 1 or more. So it will get this one, and it won't get the spacing at the end. And here then it will get all the space. Now the replace will get this regex, and this group will be get out, so it will be the second one, $2. Okay, so this should then result be true. Yeah, hello world with no spacing. Alright, this took way longer than I thought. So yeah, but it was fun. I learned a few things. Hopefully you did too. Let's see, so now we finished regular expression. Next one will be debugging. This should be pretty fun and quick. So I'm going to take a break and then come back and do debugging in the next live stream. For those of you who are watching the live streams, it will be in probably an hour or so. And for those of you who are watching the recording, you'll find all the recordings inside the playlist, which is into this description. Thanks all for watching. Oh yeah, before I go, in the live chat, anyone has a question? Hopefully you don't, because I am not that good at regex. You saw me bang my head to the wall a couple of times. But nevertheless, if you have questions, let me know. If not, then I'm going to stop here. Let me wait until someone hears it. Probably. Thank you, Mattia. I'm going to have a good pause. Yes, I need it. Alright, apparently there are no questions. So yeah, see you later. Take care.